Yo guys, so I think I finally figured out the ultimate MacBook Pro desktop setup. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys how I put it all together. Let's get it. Okay, so first of all, we all know desktops are pretty much like a thing of the past, especially with this day and age. We are all on the move all the time, traveling, doing our thug thizzle, that it just makes more sense to have a laptop and then at home have a monitor, keyboard, mouse, and all the accessories to run a desktop setup. Because I think that's what a lot of people do nowadays. It just makes more sense. So when you're on the go, you could just take the computer with you and be on your way. And then when you come home, you just dock it and boom, you got a full desktop setup. What really brings this whole thing to life is going to be the Caldigit TS3 plus Thunderbolt 3 docking station. Because we all know the new MacBook Pros, they take everything away except for USB-C so they can make it skinnier, which I guess I agree but disagree, because now you got to spend extra money on accessories. But that's a whole nother argument. It's a lot of docking stations out there, but the one that I chose to go with, I think is perfect because it's technically future-proof in the setup. Now, what I really love about this is it takes one Thunderbolt 3 cable from your MacBook into the device, and now you suddenly have 15 ports. So the ports include one Thunderbolt 3 computer host that gives you up to 87 wattage of power delivery. You have one Thunderbolt 3 downstream. You have one Thunderbolt 3 USB-C 3.1 Gen 2. You have one DisplayPort 1.2. I use the DisplayPort to go directly to my LG monitor. And if you guys want to learn more about this monitor, I'll leave a link to the video I just did about it. Spoiler alert, it is like an amazing monitor. You have 4 USB-A 3.1, which gives you up to 5 gigabytes of transfer speed. You have one digital output and you have 1 gigabit Ethernet port. On the front side, you have one SD card reader, you have one audio in, you have one analog audio out, one USB-C, one USB-A 3.1, which is also 5 gigabytes of transfer speed. What I really love about this dock, it is literally like plug and play. I didn't have to install any drivers or anything. I literally just plug the computer right into it and it just knows, it just works. And this also works with Windows as well. So if you have a Windows computer and you're looking for like a docking station, this will work. What's so great about the Thunderbolt 3 technology is it literally can transmit video, audio, and data straight through one single cable. So you don't have to worry about getting all those little dongles and having things hanging everywhere. You could just plug just one device in. So that's where this dock comes in handy. What really makes this device come to life is going to be a smart plug. So in my setup here, what I use is the Alexa Show 5 is a device that I use here as my smart device. So I use this Alexa plug, and what this does is I have this plugged into this power strip of this whole little section over here. So when I come home and I say turn on the studio, it automatically turns on the Caldigit device. It turns on my headphone stand. So as you notice over here, I ended up purchasing another little storage section just so I could have my computer and stuff off to the side because it starts to get cluttered. So what I have over here on my little storage station is going to be my MacBook Pro 2020, and I have it stuck in this human-centric laptop stand. It matches perfectly with the space gray of the MacBook Pro. So what I love about it is it's a one-size-fits-all solution, and it has rubberized feet at the bottom, also rubberized grips to grip the laptop. It's basically future-proof because if I ever decide to go with a 16-inch MacBook Pro, all I gotta do is take the 13 out and put the 16 in. I don't need to purchase another stand or another docking station. It's just gonna all work. So future-proof is cool. I like future-proof. So next to it, I ended up purchasing this Hitachi headphone stand. Now what I really love about this stand is it doubles as a USB hub. So you can technically take this and plug it directly into your MacBook. Then you can plug a hard drive directly into the laptop stand, and now you basically got like a whole nother USB A hub. I mean, like, I really love devices that double for multiple functions, because obviously I can stick my headphones on this stand. In this scenario, since I have the Caldigit dock, I don't actually use that as a hub. I just plug it directly into a socket, and then I normally charge up my headphones right over there. This is amazing. I really love the color of it. It's space gray, so it matches very well with my MacBook and my human-centric stand, and I dig that, man. It makes sense, you know, it makes sense to me. Lastly, on the desk, I have the Alexa Show 5, and I did a whole video on this. I'll leave a link if you guys want to check that out. But this really,
by the way, safe search is currently on.
This really brings like the whole room and just the setup together, because I'm able to set up custom presets of the lights changing colors and turning devices on and off. Like literally the whole room is connected through this device, so it just makes life easier. Like, I highly recommend this. So yeah, I think that is pretty much it. What I really love about the new docking station is I can plug one cable directly into my MacBook when I come home. Once I wake the computer up from sleep, it just automatically unlocks with my watch, and that is like a really dope feature. So it's like completely wireless, and it makes it so much better because I don't have to worry about plugging in my charger every time I come home. My charger now lives in my travel backpack. I hope that this video gave you guys some insight, some inspiration to how to better like your setup. It's funny because it feels like the setup is never complete, because new technology comes out all the time, and if they better the process of everything, then you know, we gotta check it out. We gotta figure out what's the best way to do things. And so far, man, this is probably like my favorite setup that I ever had due to the wireless connectivity. I really love the fact that I could just come home, plug in that one cable, and boom, I got a full desktop setup ready to go. I hope that this video was helpful. Hope that you enjoyed, at least got entertained by this. But with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed, please don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will catch you guys next week in my next video. Deuces.